I will OD in my work bathroom.
Ooh.
Josh, if you don't do the intro right now, I will do that on Monday.
Do you want me to do the intro?
Josh. Just live for a little bit, man.
Well, I gotta go buy some drugs.
Right. Josh, do you want me to do the intro for you?
Do you want me to do it?
I can do it, because then you guys can do yours after.
Okay.
Alright. Everybody's audio is included, right? We're good to go enough. Josh, are you getting on this at least so you can try to play a little bit before you die? But, whatever.
I don't
Welcome
think
to
there's
the
any
Heretical
trying.
Podcast, episode 10. This would have been Josh's intro, but the guy's fucking plastered and exhausted, and we're just trying to get this out before it doesn't happen another weekend in a row. I solely blame them. I had nothing to do with it. I filmed the podcast all by myself, and they yelled at me for it, because I imitated them, and apparently I imitated Josh in a bad way.
Your impressions weren't good enough.
Shut up.
I thought
The content was quality. I thought it was great.
Was
Content
decent.
was
I
good.
thought the impression of me was
Impressions
decent.
suck.
Tanner,
Mm-hmm.
go smell like shit.
I
Fact.
already do.
I hope is my fan too loud? It's fucking hot in here.
No, you're good.
Alright, good. Josh, you still alive?
And like
Shit,
that
we
was
lost him. 3 minutes in.
Alright.
Not even. 3 minutes into the starting of recording. It's not even going to hear the first 2 minutes. Josh!
Oh, wanna know what I just remembered?
That Josh is dead? Yeah, me too.
No, besides that, was this video I saw a while ago where this guy had a Honda gauge on his table, and he had the speedometer and he was moving it with his finger, and he was like, "Brah, brah, brah, brah.
Okay.
VTEC, lawnmower,
So,
So,
it's been a while since we did our last podcast. In our last podcast, Josh was alive, not drunk. Now he's dead and drunk. So I mean, yeah. We just signed his account in so he could seem like he was here. I swear. I swear he's dead or something. I don't know. And yeah, we've had some stuff happen. After the last podcast that aired, since they're all recorded at once, Tanner and Josh and Tanner's woman all came over to our side of the state, and we all hung out for the weekend. And then Jake was in Florida. So that's why we didn't have the weekend after, because after everybody got back, the weekend did not line up for anyone. Nobody could be here to record it. Our penises all just fell right off.
We couldn't
Well,
swordfight for that weekend.
also, I thought I was going to die while I was down there because it was so humid down there.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
fucking
did-
Florida, man. The place is literally just a pool of death.
Did you
Well,
lose
no
your
one-
hand to an alligator when you were playing
no.
golf and try to kill a
Honestly, that
clown?
made me upset. I thought we were gonna play golf.
That you
because we
didn't
talked
lose
about
your
playing-
hand? That doesn't sound like a
Yeah,
good
that we
deal.
were gonna play golf.
That you weren't gonna kill a clown?
I was totally up for playing golf, but we ended up not playing golf, so that kind of had me a bit ruffled. But
How do I
Besides
change
that,
my
though-
character?
Click in the middle.
But yeah. But no, it was good. I did though come back with some good literature. I came back with 3 Star Wars
Literature?
books. 3 Star Wars books. Yes.
Literature.
Man,
You
that
listen,
sure is pretty
okay.
lit.
little shit.
I'm allowed to be dyslexic if Josh is allowed to sleep. Also, why did I was removed from the game?
Josh isn't
That's why I
allowed to
leave it
sleep. He just did it anyway.
Mhm. But yeah, so I brought. For those anyone is curious, I got the Star Wars Imperial Handbook, the Bounty Hunter Code, and the
No
Jedi
believe you.
Path. I can actually take pictures. Actually,
Wait, what if
Yeah,
I
I'll take
wanted to
pictures
try
of them
the
to
other
show.
one?
Do you want me to change characters, Will?
No, it's alright, go ahead. I don't like his weapon set up right off the bat.
A meal? I want to be a meal.
So, but yeah. Besides that, though, yeah, we did not have the best comeback week, as we all were kind of flustered around. Because
like I said, I recorded the whole thing by myself.
I
Well,
didn't
well,
care
Prove
my
or
wench.
deny that is true. Absolutely nobody can prove that or deny it. I said I did it. All of you may disagree, but I have the recording, but I'm never releasing it, I swear. Fuck yourselves.
He has the recording, but he just isn't gonna post it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Oh, so one thing I thought we should talk about right off the bat, I think. So we gave Borderlands the last time. We gave it a really rough time.
Pretty sure
I
it was
did
the
too.
time before last.
Well,
Time before last.
it wasn't
but
really
either
that we
way,
gave Borderlands a rough time. We gave the
Well,
It
devs.
was the
we gave the devs a hard
devs.
time, and I
deserve
said,
that.
and I just had to run my mouth. Said I ain't gonna give them any of my money.
you bought it.
I bought it. I bought it.
See, he's a lying cunt. Nobody trusts him.
Well, okay, Will's partially not wrong.
If I
That's-
rent it from Family Video, it's not giving them my money, it's giving it to Family Video.
I think someone
Right.
goes to them. Otherwise,
No,
oh,
but they
maybe.
had
I don't
to
know.
buy the copy of the game.
As I say, it depends if they buy the copy or if it's like a different type of system. I don't really know. Listen, man, I'm
I
just
told them
a guy.
I said in that same episode I didn't want to give them my money after that, but I kind of want to rent the game.
I mean, the company's shit. Don't get me wrong. Gearbox is pretty shitty. 2K is pretty shitty. Josh is tired, but
Josh is
the
kinda
game is still
shitty.
pretty fun.
Oh, the game is. So one thing though that damn it, I literally just it escaped me.
Probably because you smell like poop.
You said you weren't gonna give them your money and you bought the game anyway. How do you like it?
Yeah, but after that, there was something else.
How do you like being a big fat phony?
A big old liar.
Oh, we get AIs to help us? What?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I'm Marcus.
But then again, okay. But here's the thing. It
They're
was
even
kind-
cogs?
Yeah.
It's not fair.
But the
Not
only reason
Onyx
though I did
guards?
though is no. Okay. Well, speaking of that, Onyx guards are coming out later.
I like how they're
Onyx
tagged as
guards
a
are
meal.
shit.
They're both a meal dash A239, but neither of them have a meal's weapons, and neither of them look like a meal. They're both just cogs.
I hit the wrong.
That's
button.
actually really cool. I know this is off topic and not what we usually discuss on the podcast, but I'm just saying that's actually a really cool detail. Is the fact that they, instead of just making them spawn as a random character, they just spawn as an actual cog member.
Well, here's the thing. When I look over them, this one's Marcus, the other one's JD. No, the other one's Marcus now. What?
Wait, now that one's Marcus. What?
Fabricator deployed.
Boss? Wait, I can give him power? He's an AI.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I still don't know if I'm gonna buy Borderlands or not, though.
But no, here's the thing. The only reason I got those because you guys, Will and Josh got it, and these to take count on a download. These are the guys. These guys are the only ones I really talk to. So
It's more of a
Yeah, point on.
getting the game to just play with your friends.
yeah.
Oh, with that.
Right. So one thing I wanted to talk about was Star Wars: The Old Republic, and BioWare actually doing something good, and not what a lot of, developers do these days, is actually playtesting their content and being like, hey, we got to push it back. Them putting out their newest expansion, Onslaught, was set to come out in September, but they pushed it back to October now, 22nd, due to a lot of bugs that they needed to work out and some other features that needed to be fixed. Which I feel like a lot of companies should do that more, instead of just like, it's whatever, we'll fix this again.
You don't like the sending it for the holiday rush kind of thing?
Send it.
See, that's why I like BioWare. I was like, fix this.
Yeah, but if you playtest it, then you can't send it for Christmas. And all the moms.
Well, it's gonna be there.
It's
It's gonna be there before Christmas.
Holiday schmolidays.
Private Vermello. For my hand.
But yeah, like I said, I just wish more companies would do that.
Nice work.
Oh yeah, 1 kill.
Yeah. So, does anyone else have anything to chime in on that one?
We've got 30 seconds to regroup.
I just started watching Black Mirror,
How bad does it
and
smell?
it's weird. Pretty bad. I accidentally watched like one of the newer episodes first. It was super weird. So these guys went in VR, and it was a fighting game, right? Well, one of them was a super hot chick, and they banged in the VR. And they're like, no homo. And like, it was so nice, quote unquote, that like they weren't, the dude wasn't even having sex with his wife anymore, and he was like super disengaged with everything, even his work. And it was just bothering him. And it was really weird. I felt kinda like a homo sex just watching it.
Wait, were they dudes in the game? Or dudes in
No,
real life?
no, it was
a chick in the game.
One of them was a chick in the game.
So they're
it
dudes
wasn't
in real
gay.
life, but one of them was a chick in the game.
Yeah. So it wasn't
one of
gay,
them
but
was
it
gay.
was gay.
Oh, neither of them were gay.
But no, they were both straight dudes. And like the whole time, the married dude's friend that played as the woman in the game, like kept pushing him to do it. It's like, oh, it's better than anything I've ever experienced in my life. He's like, no, bro, this is weird and wrong.
Yeah.
And they ended up getting in a like at one point later in the episode, the married dude's friend, he says, "I love you" at the end before they leave. And it was like, whoa, bro.
His friend's becoming gay, where his friend is gay.
Yeah.
Mind if I do?
And he's like, oh, I don't know where that came from. I don't know where that came from.
Time's up. Here they come.
The game makes you gay sex.
Yes.
That's the story of this movie or show. It's the game makes
Yep.
you have gay sex.
No,
It
just
makes
that
you gay.
episode. Like, other episodes are cool.
Cease fire.
That's just one episode. Wow, that's a fucking... That's a roller coaster.
I know.
Yeah.
That's not the one I told you about a little bit ago that was all black.
Lights out another reach.
Like, that one was pretty crazy and weird. But the one I watched after that was even crazier and cool.
I need some ammo over here.
But
I
they
don't-
ended up, after that they ended up they went in the alley,
Activating dropship.
and then the dude, they kissed to make sure they weren't gay. And they're like,
They
no,
were
it's
gay?
nothing. No, they weren't.
Oh.
But then the married dude's friend was like, but we got to doing it, right? Basically. And they ended up getting a fist fight and going to jail. But in the end, they kept doing it.
Game over.
Funny.
But
Poster.
I mean, it was really weird.
Tanner, I think you need to watch some shows.
It was, I just started watching it, and I just watched random episodes that seemed cool, and I thought that was the first, like, season 1, episode 1, and it was like the description of it was 2 college buddies go in VR, and like, it has an unexpected turn, so I thought it was gonna be like they get trapped in there or something.
Turns
Cool,
out they're
but-
gays.
So what this tells us is
It was
don't go
pretty
into VR,
homosexual.
kids.
Yeah, don't play VR fighting games.
Stay away from VR. It makes you like question your sexualness, I guess. I don't know. That's what you need to
It
learn.
makes you not bang your wife.
It makes you not bang your wife and bang your friend who's playing a female in the game. See, this is why you should never play females in a game when you're a
Don't
man.
play female in a
Because then you
video
start
game.
banging your real friends that are also men.
It's not right.
Right. Okay.
But
it's
the other episode, though,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really concerned about anything with these episodes.
that's what I'm, that's what
alright,
I'm
this was
saying,
in season
man.
2 before it got all weird homo-sex.
I don't know, man. Sounds like it's all
Just
pretty
trust me.
weird homo sex. Just trust you. Just trust you.
So
How am I
this
supposed to
guy
trust you?
takes a trip to Australia. And
I have a
then,
bad feeling about this episode, just saying.
Yeah. Is he banging kangaroos? I swear to God.
no, he boxes them. He ran out of money and he just boxes kangaroos.
I see you. Hold tight.
Okay, wait, you want
But,
to look at me again? Because I think I heard something different from what you said.
So he goes to Australia because his dad had Alzheimer's.
What the hell does that mean he ends up in Australia?
Because his dad just passed away and he was struggling about it, so he took a trip to get away.
Wait. What does that have to do with him having Alzheimer's? Why is that even an important detail if he's dead?
Alright, well, his dad passed away and he took a trip.
My
It
great-great-grandpa
plays in later,
had
okay?
PTSD.
And then he's in Australia, his bank account got hacked, and he's out of money. So he had to go to a video game testing thing to make a couple bucks, but it was a prototype, so it's kind of
I'm coming for
kind
you.
of wacky and crazy. But for augment, yeah, you can't do the wacky wacky in the story. Don't be the devil's license for video games.
They're advocating for no tobacco.
Yeah.
Ban vapes.
Ban
Is that what they're
vapes,
saying?
everything.
Ban vapes. Sorry,
Any kind
There's
of
a good
smoking,
topic. What does
any
everyone
part
think
of
about that?
Tobacco.
Oh my. Off-ball topic. Oh, never mind. It was Jake. Never mind. I thought it was one of the fucking cogs. Jesus. It looked like a cog from a distance, and I thought that was him doing that. I was gonna say, off topic here, the cog has a serious fucking mental instability because I just watched one of them bash the fucking skull out of one of those things. But it turned out it was Jake, so it's okay. We're perfectly fine. But originally, I was gonna say, we should be concerned. But we're good. We're good. It was our own friend in real life. No big deal. He's perfectly
That
fine.
does-
I was almost worried for a minute, but it's okay. I really thought it was just the AI going insane, beating ass. I was like, oh no, thank God it's Jake. He's mentally unstable. That's all right.
I've always been mentally unstable. That's where it's fine.
My brother.
Ready to roll.
But yeah, I don't know
I died.
what I was gonna say now because I'm concerned for these episodes that Tanner's watching.
Can I finish explaining the episode?
Please do.
So it's for augmented reality. It's like just a simple like whack-a-mole test, and he thinks it's the coolest thing in the world. And then they're like, you wanna try more? You wanna try the full product? He's like, well, hell yeah, brother, let's do it. And it's a horror game, and it goes off of mental insecurities and goes off of, and it adapts to what you're most afraid of. So like, it was all fine and dandy, and then the crazy horror blah 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 starts happening like a normal game does. And like, it takes the face off of his high school bully. And it's like the main spooky dude. And then he's like, oh, I'm not that scared of you, because like, it's only visual and audio. So like, you can wave your hand to him and it's perfectly fine. So once he's like, oh, I'm not scared of him. So he disappears. And then he goes in a different room. And it goes off of that. And it makes him like this really weird malformed spider thing with this human face on it and pincers and like predator finangly things.
You need to watch new shows.
What? I watched 2 episodes.
I'm saying, from those 2 episodes, you need to watch new shows.
The second one was cool
Get it?
though.
You're getting into the weird side of the internet, and you're on TV.
Yeah.
This is some weird amalgamation you find in a rabbit hole on YouTube. You're not on YouTube.
I'm not on
Netflix.
Boys.
He's working for a living.
Well, anyway, he gets past that,
This is mine.
and then the girl that he met in Australia comes barging in the house, and there's like a malfunction with the augmented reality device, and like he can actually feel and touch her, and he starts pranking on him and tells him that they need to go, and then like she tricked him to go in there and then stabs him in the chest and tries to murk him.
Never trust a woman.
And then like the microphone cut out, so they couldn't talk to each other, and he was like, get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. I just got stabbed, but like once, and he killed her, but he like ripped her face off with some weird robot thing.
A Terminator.
But then,
Wow, this
Yeah.
fucking show is a roller coaster.
and then once that's all over and dealt with, the knife like is gone, and he's perfectly fine. Which I didn't really understand.
Another day, another dead drone.
And he's like, you need to get me the hell out of here. Please stop. I was freaking out. And they're like, well, you need to get to the access point so we can get you out of the system and stop the device. And then he's going around to the house. And then they're like, oh yeah, there isn't any access point. We're messing with you. We were just seeing if you would blindly follow our instructions. And he starts freaking out more. And the device starts taking out his memory. And they're telling him in the mic that like, you're gonna end up just like your dad. It's your worst fear. You can't remember anything. Every day you look in the mirror, you won't even be able to recognize yourself. And he punches the mirror, and he's flipping shit. It's all crazy.
Good work.
And he wakes up.
No.
And he dies. He
He
is his
tries-
dad.
He punches the mirror, takes a glass shard, tries cutting out the device.
Like that?
They come barging in the room. They stop him from doing that. And then they get him out of that. And then it turns out that he wasn't in that, and that he was like in another room testing the game to where he didn't even go in that building. But then he
So he
died.
gets schizophrenia.
and, like
I know.
pulled out of
So confused.
that, and his mom called him on a cell phone before they even started testing, and he was in there for 0.4 seconds, and the device fried his brain.
Okay, I'm
And I
gonna
was
be honest
super
with you, Tanner.
confused.
We've got enemies
Uh-huh.
incoming.
You lost me like.
You just took me on the biggest fucking roller coaster. Oh my. That was
I
a
was
phenomenal
super
ride.
I kind of want to watch it again.
Just hang on, I'm coming.
You need to stop doing whatever you. You need to
I
stop
felt
doing
like-
whatever drugs you do.
I smoked like the world's largest amount of weed and tried watching a show and pieced it all together. And it just didn't go well.
I'd say more than didn't go well.
Didn't go great?
Yeah.
Didn't go at
Somewhere
all.
Sounds alright.
I thought it was super cool though.
Target neutralized.
It sounds like the biggest fucking goddamn mind fuckery I've ever heard of.
It was.
Come on, revive me.
So,
Off-ball
Something
topic
else.
again. Just want to throw this out here. These fucking AI soldiers, god tier. Absolutely god tier. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, I know off topic and everything. We're not supposed to talk about the games much, but Jesus Christ. These AI fucking cog soldiers are God's gift. Sorry. Anyways.
I'm gonna
continue.
watch another episode of Black Mirror after.
so,
before I go to bed.
one thing that I was.
So-
No. Go ahead, Will.
So the one thing you were gonna mention is that these AI cogs are god tier. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
What's that, Jake? Oh yeah, I know. We're not supposed to talk about the games. I know. I'm sorry. Jake,
But,
Jesus Christ, I know. I'm sorry already. I know we're not supposed to talk about the game, but continue.
We're not gonna get paid if you keep ruining our shit. Damn it. But
Fair enough. Yes, no, I do agree
So-
though, Jake. Yes, the AI cogs are god tier.
oh well, I'm glad you finally agree with me on something, Will.
No problem. No problem.
Us trying to agree is like Mary Poppins trying to agree with something.
Got enemies incoming.
Okay, but as
I
was
have
gonna
no
say,
idea.
Who's
what the
Mary
fuck
Poppins?
That is supposed to mean.
You know, I don't even know.
I'm gonna be
anymore.
real with you, Chief. What the fuck is agreeing?
At this
What's
point,
Mary
I'm just making
Poppins
words
have
up.
to do with it for me?
Okay, so as I was saying though, I had recently tweaked my. Well, I, tried out Hitman's new multiplayer mode, and I gotta say, they did multiplayer actually really good in that game.
On my way.
That's good.
The way they have.
How'd they do more?
Well, essentially how they have it now is, it is a one-on-one environment where you and another player are in the same game, but you're in alternate worlds. You're in different worlds. You're in your own game space. He's in his own game space. Well, they're in their own game space. No, you can't. You can see the ghost of the other player. So what happens is you don't get the
That's
That's goal
weird.
to beat is 5 targets. You gotta hit 5 targets. So you're both
This
hitting the same
sounds
targets.
like a time trial in
It
Mario.
kinda is, but here's how it's different.
Do you get like bonus points on doing it a special way?
Well,
Appreciate it.
no. Essentially, what it is when you play the game,
Get me up.
in order for your kills to count, unlike a base game where if you know you just randomly run up, kill the target, and then boom, bada bing, it's over. And this is you need to kill your target without the kill getting seen. If the kill gets seen, like if you get seen knowing the person, you don't get the point. But it also adds pressure because it now makes you, once you get the kill, the enemy player has 30 seconds to react. They have to try to get the kill as well.
What if they're not even close?
If they're not close, you secured the point. But
I didn't realize I was in an amusement park today. I was going on all sorts of fucking roller coasters.
That sounds like a really weird multiplayer.
it's more of kind of
I'm just
competitive.
just astonished I went on a vacation to fucking, like, I don't know, Cedar Point or some shit. I mean, goddamn. The amount of fucking amusement rides I've been on today, just this last half hour. Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, as long as you can. But if you manage to get the kill in 30 seconds, you'll both get a point. But instead of having stuff laying out through the world like they normally do, they're in boxes. Stuff's in boxes. You gotta run up and get out. You can see what your opponent grabbed. They can see what you grabbed. And it's a matter of who can get the kill the fastest, essentially, and who can get without getting seen.
Okay. Okay.
And the best part is the only thing you're equipped with, the only thing you really get to decide in multiplayer is your outfit. You get to decide what suit you want to wear. Besides that, you don't get, the only starting equipment you get is coins. And yeah,
What do
actually, no, you just
coins
get
do?
coins. So you don't get nothing else. You get coins.
What are the coins used for?
Well, the ghost coins are used for distraction, but since the ghost items they added for multiplayer, so if I throw a ghost coin in my game, the the guys in the other game, like the target, is going to react to the coin in the other world. So it's essentially like
What in the ever-loving... Ow!
Can you get the other person?
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on reacting to the game at all, but I am terrified.
What the hell is a mate? Is that just like a berserker?
Alright, yes.
Yeah.
Make sure. The only way you can kill it is shooting it in the back of the head. And I'm dead.
What if I kill myself like Steve?
Okay, but yeah. So you essentially have to just kill 5 targets before.
Oh my!
You just got murked.
He can insta-kill you, Jesus. He just picked me up by my foot and tore me in half.
But no. But
Okay, let's rebuild and get ready for more.
Was
just throw you in, and it's always interesting to see where the tarts are. Now they only have 2 maps currently, but they are going to be adding every single map.
Fair enough. Is he lagging for you, Tanner?
Yeah.
Okay. Soon Jake will be taking a nap, just like Josh. Josh, you don't have to put in so much input, man. We get it. Jesus Christ, we understand your point.
Dude, shut up for once, Jesus.
Hey, it's a carrier this time, thank God.
That'll be a lot easier. It's like re-rolling wave here kind of get his boss to maybe kill.
Another thing to
Yeah, I
talk about
can't
is actually the game we're playing. Oh my God.
What?
Another thing to talk about is the game we're playing right now.
I'm coming!
Oh,
Jake
well,
is still
another
trying.
thing is,
push this conversation. I don't know what he's saying. He's saying something.
Well, another thing I guess I can talk about. I have a boat to Disney World.
Disney World?
I heard something
Yep.
about Disney World.
Alright, hold on.
Disney World.
Oh, he's football. He's still figuring out what the fuck's happening with him. Definitely some big shit here to talk about would be fucking Gears itself. Oh, just had it.
On how...
Anyways, on how Gears launched, because that's right. The last time we did a recording was not Gears is not out yet. So Gears 5 is the topic to go on.
Let's get this done.
And
Yeah, it's pretty.
I thought that the Coalition ruined the series, but I'm starting to like Gears again.
They're doing a good job. I mean, I personally think Gears was not ever ruined. I just think the story was. The multiplayer
I like the
maintained a strong
multiplayer
essence for
for
me. Yeah, so do I. Oh no, not again.
It's just that, you know, it doesn't have the same pizzazz.
The multiplayer is fine. The multiplayer they did great on. I liked it. But the story mode, it just
No.
I don't know, man. It don't feel right. It just seems kind of half-assed weird. I don't really know how to feel about it. I'm not really a big fan of the story mode so far. Not in either 4 or 5 at all, that's for sure. 4
It's
and
fun
5, I
still.
definitely think this. Yeah, it's fun to play. I just don't like it for the actual story.
I didn't enjoy it like at all in 4,
Same.
but I am kind of enjoying the 5th one.
Yeah, I think the 5th one's a lot more fun than the 2nd one or 4th one. I mean, that's okay.
Oh Jesus Christ! I'm sorry.
The,
I keep getting
Merp, brother.
attacked by these stupid jumpy
Hilfmir.
things.
Matriarch spotted! Step from above! Time for a little target practice.
Oh God.
I don't know. I really miss the system they had in 3, where there's like the whole menu where you could show off your medals.
Yeah,
Do the,
I like that.
and it
too.
said like the medals that you had to do to get challenges and get like certain weapon skins.
Yeah,
I really miss that.
as do I.
Will it return? Probably not.
Probably not.
And I really don't like the new store that they had with the limited time feature. When you could only get these like 5 items for this 2 days, and then gotta wait
Yeah, I agree.
until it's over.
I agree.
I really hate that store system.
Agreeable.
I think it's a waste of time. It's like, yeah, grind for the money. Then on top of that, if you want anything good, you gotta wait like 3 weeks. And then like if you're busy, you might miss something like exclusive or really cool that it's featured in the fucking shop.
Yeah.
I just think it's a bad selling point.
I agree.
I just really miss Gears 3. I think it's the best one. Ever replaced it.
I agree.
And Gears 2.
Let's rock.
Oh, never be the same.
Agreed. Like I said, like I was getting at, I really like the Gears games, so don't get me wrong. I think the Gears games are still a lot of fun. I just think they've had some lackluster spots in certain things. Like I said, big ones being the lackluster side is the story modes now. That's it. I think. Multiplayer
think the
is really
new-
fun.
the new
The horror has been pretty good.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
weird,
cool.
but I do like that they're trying. I like that they're trying some new shit.
I just gotta get used to it.
Alright,
Yeah.
can you guys hear me now?
I got the matriarch.
Yes.
Because I was trying to talk for like a little good period of time and you guys just weren't even responding.
Well,
Yeah,
you
we
were
could
like
not
super
hear you.
choppy.
You were
and
just cutting in
could
and out,
barely
yeah.
hear you, and then you were mute.
Is it better now?
Mm-hmm.
All clear.
Yeah.
Let's prepare for the next wave.
What's new tab?
Securing the tab.
What is that?
This is new.
We gotta wait until the bar fills up.
What
But
the hell is this?
speaking of things that they're doing, I guess
Good to go.
just something they're already doing now with the game not even being out that long is they are getting an exclusive character already.
Oh, season pass or
Wait.
something?
Time's up.
No.
Enemy reinforcements.
So, I guess apparently, from what I read right, if you play from the 15th until the end of September, you'll be able to get David Bautista as a playable character
Oh,
for Marcus Phoenix.
Oh, he's a Marcus
that's-
skin?
Yep.
I thought he was
So
gonna be,
he's
like,
probably
full
playing
set.
Marcus in that movie. Yeah, so that.
What movie?
Look at you.
They're
The Gears
supposed to
movie.
be planning. Yeah, there's supposed to be a Gears movie in the works.
What?
Supposed to be, yeah.
Well, from apparently what I saw in the interview, they didn't mention about him being in the movie.
Just 4 left.
No, but I
So-
mean, this all roots from the thing where Dave Bautista said he would love to play Marcus. There was ever a movie, and now suddenly he's going to be a skin for Marcus.
That it makes sense.
Nice.
It's just a
See, just
pretty
my-
clear-looking link.
See, my thing is though is I don't know. I don't got a problem with Batista playing Marcus, but I feel like just give him his own character.
Put a bow on it.
That's what I
To
prefer.
be honest, because I love the voice. I don't even remember his name right off the top of the bat, but whoever does the voice for Marcus does an amazing job.
He does.
And it's always fun to see all the because like I feel like the guy that does the voice acting for Marcus just always manages to hit it like right on the nail.
I think
Oh,
the
yeah.
people who do the voice acting in these games in general do really good.
Hmm.
The Gears series has always employed some really damn good voice actors.
That's it.
Oh, they always have. Even if the character's in there for like one game, like Ty had a really good,
Should have run.
They definitely go all in on their effort, that's for sure.
Little help here.
And don't get me wrong, like I said before, I still think the stories are far more lackluster on here than they were compared to the older ones. But they still put in the effort, I'll give
If
them
they
that.
make a movie, if it comes out, you think it's gonna be good? Like an actual good story? I think it's gonna be
It
like
depends what its game is.
Nice and clean.
The big part is what game it'll be based around.
Grabbing the energy.
I'm bleeding out.
I personally think. For me,
I don't think it's gonna
the
be
games-
based off of any.
Well, we're all down, so we're all dead, kind of. Oh wait, never mind. Tanner was up. I thought he was down too. I personally think the two games that they should start out with is they should rather do it of Gears 1 or Judgment. Judgment Day. Because Judgment Day started first, I personally think either of those two would be good. Heck, even if they do it, nah. If they do what they did
You
with
realize
Star Wars,
Judgment Day is Terminator, right?
Back in. Let's get ready.
yeah,
It's just
well, you
Gears
know
of
what I
War
mean.
Judgment.
Oh yeah, Judgment. If they do Judgment, then I think that will be.
I don't know, I think that'd be bad. Baird is not a strong character to start on. Not many people like Baird.
Good point.
I don't like Baird.
But then, yeah, I was gonna say, even if you had someone like Coltrane,
Here they come.
I don't think they're gonna base it off any of the games. I think they're gonna go with their own. Like they're obviously gonna do all that, but I think they're gonna make up a new plot.
Personally,
As long as
if they're gonna do a movie, the best thing they could do would be Gears 3. It was the biggest one, the biggest story. Gears 2 or Gears 3 would be their best bets.
Yeah,
If
but
they
the
did
thing
Gears
is,
2, that would be good because that was a really big one
Okay.
with all like the fighting and the worm and everything. And Gears 3 was good for the story.
You imagine?
but here's what I'm gonna
the
though.
worm in the movie.
See, though, my only biggest thing with that is, I agree with you, but doing that for like, if they do like a series of that, that would probably not be the best one to start off with, because everyone's just like, oh, okay, we don't even know who all
Don't
the
write into
people
this
are.
shit, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Gears 1 was mainly
Orders at my command.
just like fighting ROM.
But
There's
that's
more
Because
of
it
like
didn't really
a
have-
setup.
yeah, but
It
here's the
didn't
thing, if they jump
have a
straight,
huge effect because they just put the bombs into the tunnels. And all it does is quite literally nothing because they just end up showing up on the surface again a few years later.
but the thing
So
is
in the
though,
end, Gears
is,
2 would be a fine start.
but they wouldn't. But see, the problem is that I personally think, like, you know, if they did Dom's death, you know,
It wouldn't really
it's-
impact too many people.
Yeah, it wouldn't really impact people.
They would
They
have
would
to
just-
yes
set
and
that
no.
right.
It depends
Well,
how you. I
mostly
mean, you can do it
fans
in one
would be
movie
watching
too.
the movie.
Yeah, you can do it still. I mean, it depends how you do it in one movie. You got to do the movie right. If you do a movie right, you can make everybody love him in one episode or one movie.
Time to die.
Oh.
I mean, in the end, you had to make a series to make it proper, but the problem is where to start, because Gears 1 isn't exactly the most intriguing spot.
But it does.
I mean, there's
kinda-
ROM. ROM is badass, but, you know.
But it kind of gives us, you know, like, you know, kind of a foundation.
I don't know. I mean, it depends how much you also know the story, because if you also know the story, ROM's also a bitch.
So Rom was also your favorite
He
character
looks so
in 3.
cool though.
Play as.
Play character in what to play as?
Gears 3. Because
Are you
you
talking like
In the
multiplayer?
DLC.
yeah, multiplayer.
No, in multiplayer. I always played the Golden Miner. Or the
Well,
Hunter.
for a while there, you played.
I played ROM for a little bit because I didn't have them all done yet, but when I got them all done, I never touched ROM again. I always played Golden Hunter, Golden Miner. Those things were a bitch to get, dude. I had to get the Golden Miner. I had to get the Hammer Burst, the Retro, and the Lancer all golden, which meant 2,000 kills each. On multiplayer only, not anything else. I had to be 2,000 kills in multiplayer with each gun.
Can't be the last of it.
And then to get the Golden Hunter, I had to get 2,000 kills with the Sawed Off and the Gnasher too. So I needed 2,000 kills with all weapons you could spawn with. It was a bitch. But I don't know. Personally, I don't know. After knowing some of the story stuff, Rom is a fucking pussy. If they wanted to start with a character, they should have started with Uzo.
See, I really think a character that would have been nice for them to bring in off the bat was Barrett
Hope you're ready.
and
Mark,
Zeta
I
Squad.
disagree. Fuck Baird.
No, not Barrett. Barrett.
Oh,
Zeta
Barrett.
Squad. Yeah, the dude with the cigar and the mutton chops.
Dead.
Yeah, he died saving Marcus and Dom.
That was in.
It was in the books.
That was close. Okay. Oh
Hey,
yeah, that's right. He
books?
died in the books.
Yeah.
You didn't know that? No. Yeah, there's a shit ton of Gears books. There's like fucking 7 of them now.
I thought it was just the game.
Oh, Gears was a book series before the game.
Let's resecure.
I thought it was just straight up video game.
No, Gears of War was a book series long before it was a game series. The game series is based on the book series as an extension.
Just a nuisance.
Who wrote the book?
Hey, get out of the way!
I don't remember.
That I can look up afterwards.
I think a few of them are by different people. But they all tie into the
Just
lore.
hang on. I'm coming.
Yeah. But see, that was
one
another
about the
thing.
pendulum
Did they
wars, which is
appreciate
the intro.
the games?
Do they,
Well, the books
do they
came-
what?
The people with the books.
Probably
I think.
did.
I don't know, I'd assume so. The games didn't do them bad, the games did them justice. Because they followed the storyline still.
Well, I'm just asking that because like the Witcher were books and like the super successful Witcher 3 and the book writer absolutely hates them.
Oh, yeah, no. From what I understand, they like them because they followed the storyline still, too. That's what I
and with the
understand,
Wit-
at least. They kept
with the
the
Witcher-
Gears of War books, or writers, author, whatever you want to call them. The Gears of War authors, because I think there's like 2, maybe 3, I don't remember exactly. But the point is, whoever authored the shit, 1, 2, 3 people, I don't give a fuck, but whoever authored the Gears of Wars, I'm pretty sure they like all of the games, because the games stuck completely to the lore that they wrote, and they completely built off the story they built and everything, and the books. Because, like, they have Rom built up the way he was, and, like, they even have the same heights and characteristics and shit.
Also, with
I
the
don't
Witcher,
know, but I know
Witcher-
they did explain, like, the Pendulum Wars, too. Pendulum Wars was the... Do you know what the Pendulum Wars is, Tanner?
Yeah, you explained it to me the other day.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, and, they followed that really well, and they explain it really well. It's not like you play through it, but they explain it. I think
But
there's
no,
only ever
also-
one mission you play through.
Also, though, the thing is, Tanner, with the Witchers, Witcher 2 was bound to fail from the start. Just saying.
Why?
No!
Just because kind of having Geralt hunt down Loth just really kind of like, I thought it was honestly crap. That, oh, we're hunting down Loth.
I thought it was like
Well, yeah, it must
kind of
have-
fun game.
I see you. Hold tight.
Like half the time I'm sitting here, I'm like, if literally it was for personal reasons or for the greater good that he killed him, I don't really see why. Especially out of all people, Geralt have to go find Loth.
Hang on. I'm coming.
It's usually when you
Alright, but what about
assault-
3?
3 is amazing.
I thought 3 was absolutely amazing.
I feel like if they would have done what they did with 3 to 2, they would have knocked it out of the park.
I'm still the oddball on that one. I did not like any of them. I just thought it was really boring and the gameplay was generic.
But no, so my thing is though, is
See you. Hold tight.
I personally though, jumping back to Gears, I personally think that one story I would like to see happen and continue still was Zeta Squad. Because that was before Kim, was leader Delta. We really get to see Ty and Barrick, which was really
Did you
cool.
guys like Ty?
Personally,
I
never
did-
cared for him.
I didn't really have a problem with Ty. His death, though,
I thought he was really
I
cool,
kind of
though.
called it death. Yeah. When he died, I wasn't really like, oh, it really didn't shock me that much.
I think as a character, his build-up was kind of shit, at least in the game. Because the way they built him up was this fucking like unstoppable machine that had no warrant to anything. Then he goes in the torture thing and he commits suicide. And I know that's supposed to build up how bad it is, but fucking Maria was in it, and when she got out, she was just kind of really fucked up.
He's just like a husk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Ty got tortured by Stork and the chainsaws. I don't think Maria got all cut
Yeah,
up
but how
and
much could the
whacked.
torture have been? He was able to walk out still. I mean, he couldn't have been that fucked up.
And he was able to hold me master.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have some fun!
They're trying to
Could've been
just
too
put
terrible.
in that this
Watch out, Warden!
warden sucks.
He's a cock.
What's wrong?
But see, actually, though, that does bring on to another thing I kind of want to see when it comes to books and games. Is I really want to see them now kind of make some of the Halo games based off some of the books that they have.
They had
Pretty
some
interesting.
really good Halo books, didn't they?
They did. I actually, I have three of them right here. Let me actually grab them real quick.
Nice.
I'm just saying, on the Gears still, that upsets me is the fact that they fucking just never put Uzil in the games properly. He was only in Gears 4 as a fucking unlockable character for multiplayer.
Nice.
No story behind them at all, ever.
Yeah, so the three books I have is Cryptum,
Time's up. Here they come.
Primordium, and then the Thursday War, which are all three good books. However, the other
Barrier deployed.
two of them are in the same saga, but they are.
Nailed it.
I don't know which one's the first one. I actually know. I think Cryptum might be the first one. I hope it is, at least. So I have all the books. That book. But yeah.
I'm gonna kill the shit
So
out of
another game series I think they also did really good with the books, and Will, I know, can agree with me on this, is Tom Clancy games.
Oh,
I see
Yeah.
you all time.
it's true, they do a good job with those.
Can't wait for the new Ghost Recon.
I'll break one. I'm actually hyped to break one, to be honest.
It looks so good.
How do you guys feel about John Blumenthal?
Could be that.
I like him.
On your feet.
I don't care for him.
That's the reach.
Wait, alright. Who's that?
I love him in Punisher.
Oh, is he the main villain for Breakpoint?
Just hang on.
Yeah,
I'm coming.
it's John Blumenthal.
Oh. He did a great job with it.
He's an
If he
amazing
didn't
did
like
actor.
Punish... well, I mean,
I
yeah, I
don't-
was gonna say, if he did Punisher, then I think he could carry the part really well.
So far,
Punisher.
he looks really promising. Villain. I think they're going for like a little moral tug for him.
You're good.
I don't know. Personally, I don't care for him. I don't think he's like spectacular as people kind of make it deal. I didn't like The Walking Dead at all. I thought it was just kind of boring. I don't care for his character or how he plays Punisher. I much prefer the guy who played the second Punisher movie. I can't think of his name. The one that everybody knows on TV when Punisher comes
Hang on,
on.
I'm coming.
I don't even
That's the
remember.
Punisher guy I approve.
I personally, I mean, I personally prefer the Punisher game. The dude that did, I don't know if it was the same dude that did the first movie, but I'm a fan of the Punisher game voice actor.
Hey, good work.
Well, I was talking about the actors and stuff. The voice actor I don't care much about. The guy who played him in the one movie has the perfect look to him, the perfect Punisher.
Was it the one where they blew up the building and you got to know the guy and like took everything away from him till he had nothing left?
At the end, he drags him through a parking lot with the cars. Everything's catching on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, the John Travolta was the bad guy.
Yeah.
Take cover.
Yeah, that's the actor I'm talking about for Punisher. That fucker is so good at it. He has got, I don't care what anybody says, he is the most perfect Punisher actor. He's got the perfect face. He's got the perfect sound of voice. I'm not saying like perfect face is like looks exactly. I'm talking like the attitude that he can represent with his face is the exact attitude I would expect from the Punisher. The lack of life in his face is perfect. I don't care how it sounds. It is literally true. Look at his face compared to anybody else's as a Punisher. He has got the only face that can represent the exact lack of care and like emotion in his life. He is the only one who can display with his face exactly how little of a shit he gives. His face literally just screams, I don't give a flying fuck if you stab me, shoot me, or blow my goddamn leg off, but I'll fucking kill you too. It's literally all his face says. And it's the perfect face for the Punisher.
I want to put this on record for this for a long period of time I've known Will. This is the first time I've ever heard him go in so in depth about someone's face. Just when he put that on record.
When it comes to acting a character that has everything ripped from them, you kind of have to have someone who has a very annoyed look of hatred on their face.
I won't
have somebody that looks happy-go-lucky. I do not like Jack Black.
He was alive.
You don't like him?
I hate Jack Black, honestly. I've never liked him in anything. I never understood the whole phase of who he was when I was younger. I always thought he was extremely annoying and not a very good actor. The only thing I ever liked him in was I actually didn't really like the character, but King Kong.
No.
No, King Kong is about the only thing I cared for him in. It's not even that I thought he was good, I just thought he was better in that than anything else he's ever played in.
Yeah, King Kong was decent.
But I think the only reason he fit the character well is because he, as a real person, is obnoxious as hell. And his character was obnoxious. I just really don't like Jack Black, is what I'm getting at.
Oh, I don't blame you.
I think his acting is
so far
at best.
I like I like the Pick of Destiny a lot.
Like what? Pick of Destiny, you said?
Yeah, it's Snape's team of Pick of Destiny.
He is
tenacious to do anything either.
He's when it comes to movie voice actors, he's not even in my top 10. Not even going close.
I forget he's even a voice actor. That tells you how much I think of him.
He's a voice actor?
He did Kung Fu Panda, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, as I said, isn't really even in the conversation when it comes to top 10 actors for me.
Voice actors, honestly, most of my favorite voice actors are in games. People like Marcus, Dom, the Carmine brothers.
For me,
I think they usually do the best. Clayton.
Yeah, I agree with Marcus, Dom, Clayton, the original.
Off-ball thing that I want to just point out is the original thing I want to point out is how interesting of a detail they put in just for these gears. Every time you restart, because they die, they get a new name.
Oh, do they?
I think that's a cool detail. Yeah. It's not a big deal. It's really unimportant, but I just thought that was a neat little detail is that every time you restart them, they have a new name.
But no, see, yeah. But in another case, yeah, I said Marcus, Dom. One I'm a huge fan of is David Hayter, who did the voice for Snake. The original voice for Solid Snake.
Nice work.
And the dude that did the voice for Sam Fisher.
I see you, huh? Get the fire, grab someone!
I'll give that. Sam Fisher's voice actor is pretty damn good.
Actually, I'm pretty sure also like Sam Fisher's. If I remember reading somewhere, Sam Fisher's voice actor also does the voice for Ironhide, I think, in Transformers.
No fucking clue. Oh,
Revive
I
me!
don't remember who Ironhide
No clue
is.
either. He was like the
Never
blue
really
truck
watched Transformers.
that had he was like the weapons expert guy.
How did a Transformer become a weapons expert? Don't they all just technically use like fucking tank shells?
Essentially.
Ah, yes, you have the tank shell launcher. Ah, yes, the other tank shell launcher.
The
Don't
tank
forget
shell
the missile
launcher.
launcher. Ah,
That looks
How
like
long,
a sniper
how long
rifle.
have we been going for?
I don't know.
10 minutes, almost. We can cut her down here shortly. Especially after how much input Josh has put in, my god. Never thought he'd shut up.
We need to find his mouth shut.
We've got 30 seconds to
I don't
regroup.
have to edit out a lot of his talking, honestly.
Securing the tab.
Probably
You
go
should
with-
you should honestly
Like all the
just
fucking
like
shit
cut
he's
out
saying.
all of his audio.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn off every
Just
bit
leave-
of it. I'm gonna tune it all out
Just-
there.
Just leave the gameplay.
Yeah. It's just been
Actually, no,
used by
don't-
Ford. I'll see you next
I'm just
time.
gonna
Don't
specifically mute him.
I was gonna say, don't even leave the gameplay. Just only put in edits of us dying.
Believe it. I'm only gonna edit in Josh not talking. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take all of his audio and just
Put
fucking
in
throw it out.
put in Josh's gameplay.
But no, see, actually, no.
This is what he gets for not playing with us. All of his audio is out.
Not even welcome.
Yeah, baby.
No, no,
Please.
no.
Orders ready.
Also, one thing I was disappointed about. Oh no, the bone I said I was gonna pick Disney World
Take
was
cover.
went to their Star Wars thing. I was really hyped for it, and Will be disappointed as much as I was that they did not have the Clone Wars stuff there.
Is it what? It was just all the new Star Wars stuff.
It was, well, it was the First Order, and it was like Darth Vader. All Darth Vader stuff, and New Order. No Clone Wars. The only thing of Clone Wars I saw was when you went to go build your lightsaber, and they had Obi-Wan Kenobi and General Grievous fighting. That was about it. And when they, yeah, that kind of made me a bit upset. I was like, the Clone Wars is probably one of my favorite eras of all time.
And then Disney's a complete monopoly and should be stopped, but they won't be.
I said that's why I like BioWare. Just be like, oh, Disney's trying to get us to do this to our game. Nope.
Kill the shit out of
If I think I know what Will's trying to do. He's trying to get involved with the train. No, he was gonna try to the train.
All didn't work.
you. Like my dear old dad taught me.
Nah. Because they all come with claws.
There's so many fucking random directions for them to come in. What the fuck? This map is stupid. It's literally just like
You're the one
400 routes for fucking drones.
You're the one that picked the map.
Jesus. I just kind of let it happen with a map. I
We've
didn't
got
fucking
30
really look
seconds
at
to
them.
regroup.
Jesus Christ.
Securing
But
the tab.
but yeah.
Yeah. It's
So
We've got
So,
enemies incoming.
yeah, I was like, Will's gonna be annoyed by this.
I think the original series. I know everybody always argues about that, and the big opinion always is, original series was the best, and Clone Wars was absolutely god awful. I honestly don't know why I really like the original series. It was boring as all fucking.
Wasn't the original series like just all drama?
Was just what?
It's like there wasn't as much action, right?
There wasn't as much action.
It was mostly just story based.
Yeah, it wasn't even the best story, honestly. The old ones. Darth Vader's evil. Yes, we must stop that. Okay.
See, that's why the two eras I like in Star Wars is the Clone Wars and the Old Republic.
I'm coming. Time for a little
The Clone Wars, I mean, don't get me wrong, wasn't too much different story-wise. They're bad. We must stop them, but at least there was action to like simulate their attempt at stopping them and everything. I mean, they did technically stop them in the end. They defeated the CIS, but you know, they ended up becoming the bad guys.
And then, you know, the Old Republic era was, oh, hey, it's time to do what we do best, Jedi and Sith fighting for control of the galaxy.
To be honest, I don't think they ever even really explained why the rebels were against the Empire. I mean, yeah, they're a tyrannical government, but I don't think they really fucked with people that much. Like, I think they genuinely left them alone for the most part.
Well, see, the only people the Empire really fucked with, actually, was aliens. Yeah, they really just fucked with aliens. The only race aliens they didn't fuck with was Chiss, because of Chiss's loyalty to the Empire for so long.
It's fucking sires, man. Jesus Christ. That's
annoying. Yeah.
Off-ball topic here. Why the fuck are Cogs AIs in this, but you can't play as one? Why? Why?
There'll probably
play as one later.
there'll probably be a skin released on the store in probably about 3 months.
That or character.
I see you.
Seriously though, like being honest, what the fuck? Like genuinely, what the fuck? Why is the Cog an AI character in Horde, but it's not a fucking character you can actually play or a skin? You know what I mean? Like, why is it that they have a fully functioning fucking outfit for an AI to be played in Horde, but there's no actual like skin or character where you can be the Cog?
Also, another thing to hit this topic. Okay, is it me or does this kind of look like, does the Cog male look kind of like Anthony? If he was a bit updated.
And what did you say, Tanner?
I don't want to play another round of Horde.
This
This wave sucks poo poo.
Yes, it does.
But
Enemy reinforcements.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I don't understand why it's like that. I think that's just kind of laziness, especially because the Cogs and stuff are always the most played characters in the Carmines. Everybody always loved playing them.
It's just a genuinely amazing skin.
see, that's what. There we go. Ooh. Gears 3. We can go back and play Gears 3.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I just don't get why it's like that, honestly. Like I said, I think it's just, I don't know, I'm assuming laziness, that's it. I don't know. That's all I can assume is it's laziness. I can't see another reason why they
character pack.
I mean, also, like, I agree with you. It is laziness, because if you look at the Cylons, they're just the speaker. They're literally just the speaker.
Well, the speaker is just the Scion.
He's an upgraded son.
The Super Scion.
Listen, what is he? Does he have gold hair?
Yes.
Up and at him.
I just fall apart.
You're dead. Right.
But
Get me up!
I don't know. This
You want to cut it after we die?
probably best bet.
I'm down!
This is just one of those episodes where we really didn't kind of. I didn't think we planned for this, so we just kind of. We didn't really have topics.
Hey, it was a roller coaster in the first half.
We had him in the first half, not gonna lie.
Which we will keep you all
Alright, I'm gonna
updated
put
if
this in
Tanner keeps, watching these weird episodes.
I'll
we'll
keep you
updated.
posted
We'll
on
come
how
back-
weird Black
We'll
Mirror
come
is.
back every week on what episodes he's watched, and he's gonna give us a rundown of whatever the fuck happens, and we're gonna try to understand it.
Also,
That'll be our
off-ball
entertaining
topic
first.
before-
There we go. That'll be our first corner. Our first corner of the episode is what shit Tanner watches corner, and we try to understand whatever the
It's a
fuck
good
he
segment.
listed.
Before we
Hell
cut it off, since we were talking about Star Wars, who here remembers watching the OG, like the cartoon kind of Star Wars that they had in 2005.
2D animated.
The 2D animated.
Not me.
I remember them. They're really good. They're not canon, but they're really good.
Yeah, because I mean, of course they wouldn't have Shaggy, canon. No one's seen
What?
that meme? There's a meme
No.
where there was a
Get
character
the
that
fuck
looked like
outta here.
Shaggy in the 2D animated thing. Because he was part of one of the Jedi that tried to kill Grievous. And he ended up hiding, and he looked just like Shaggy. And
Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
I don't even talk to
The
your son.
Shaggy as in wasn't me.
Alright, everyone, this has been a great episode.
I
See y'all.
agree with Tanner.
Next week, when we figure it out.
No. Tanner's right.
When... no, he's not.
Yes.
I guess.
Tanner, stop your manipulating.
But were you just naked banging on the bathroom floor? Wasn't me.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was.
Did they get you on video?
It was summer. Maybe. Who knows? Why are you asking all these questions?
Tune in next week when we all beat off together.
Circle Jerk
Oh,
on
I
the
mean, I was-
podcast,
I mean,
episode 11.
Hey, I was gonna do that right after the podcast, but I mean, I
Talk
guess
to the police.
I mean, you need a midnight jerk off sesh.
I'm gonna jerk it and work it. I'm gonna jerk it and I'm working it.
This whole time, I've been talking and playing with dick in my left hand.
I've been literally using my dick to steer the controller.
that would explain a lot.
I mean, I was doing pretty damn good, so that's a bad
You
thing
were
for you
doing good.
gentlemen.
Well,
You were
I don't know,
outplayed by a dick.
Oh, we need medical help.
No.
But alright, we should cut this here, shouldn't we?
Yeah, probably.
So, thank you to all who decided to tune in to this. I'm sorry about Josh overbearingly talking down on everybody. Like I said, I think I might just take his audio out here. He's been pretty overboard on us here today. But thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. We apologize for last week not happening. It just did not line up for a final little tie-off there. We tried our best to get it after everyone was back, but Jake had to work on the weekend, so he couldn't stay out very late, and Josh was busy, I was busy, Tanner was busy. It was just really hard to line up because there was only like a 2-hour section where we actually could have tried to do it, but it was so tightly knit that because it was just a lot to handle. It didn't work, so we ended up skipping out. We didn't want to, but we had to. But we made sure we got this week, and we tried to get it a little bit longer than I think our last one or two, where I think the last ones were only like an hour, or maybe a little less, I don't remember, but this one's an hour 20, so it's not bad. But thank you for tuning in. We hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good one.